Hello my friends, I am Chevy. Welcome to my shed. How are you doing today? How's life in your world? How's things where you are? Hope everything is good and great and wonderful. Interesting thing has happened this week. We are back under 25,000 subscribers. I looked and I didn't do a video at 25,000. I did a video at 20,000, which was in the beginning of 2017. And if I remember correctly, I think we hit 25,000 either late in 2017 or like January, February of 2018. So we were at 25,000. I think we made it to, say, 26,000 at that time. And then I've been steadily losing subscribers ever since. So for the last 2 years, every month I lose somewhere between 50 and 100 subscribers. And it just keeps, we are under 25,000 subscribers. I think yesterday when I looked, I haven't looked today, but yesterday when I looked, we were 24,996 or something like that. So I guess, what that means to me is, since I didn't do a video the first time we hit 25,000 subscribers, I can do a video the second time we hit 25,000 subscribers and be like, yeah, we did it, guys, I don't think anybody cares. Truthfully, I don't care. I think anybody who's watching this should know that I don't do this for subscribers. I don't do this because I hope to turn this into a career. I don't do this. I do this for me. Truthfully, it's literally just a cathartic exercise that I've been doing for the past 4.5 years. 1,118 episodes, I think, as this is. So I've been doing this as essentially self-guided talk therapy for 4.5 years. The fact that you watch, you come along and you check up with me, that's just a side benefit. And it's an amazing side benefit, and I'm super thankful. I'm not trying to dismiss or discredit your participation in the success of what I've done here. But it was interesting to see that number drop below 25,000. Every month I get this report, and it's like, here's how many subscribers you lost. And I just like, whatever. And it has never meant anything to me. But when I looked and saw that it was 24,000 and something, I was like, oh, that sucks, It was kind of a point of pride to be above the 25,000 threshold, even though that doesn't mean anything, it doesn't amount to anything. On YouTube, it takes 100,000 subscribers before you get any sort of recognition. And 100,000, you get this little silver plaque that just says congratulations. 4 years ago, I thought I could get one of those. That was kind of a goal, was to hit 100,000 and get that plaque. Now I have, if it happens, it happens. But it would take at this point, it would take me dramatically changing the content to something that is more mainstream, or it would take buy-in from some larger channel or channels that says, hey, go watch this guy. Neither of those things is really going to happen, I don't think. Although, twice now, 2 times this week, I've posted little bonus clips that are dramatically different content. Yesterday, I took a picture frame and I made a little dice rolling tray out of it. Ripped the back of it off, put some felt in it, and it's like a 2.5 minute long video. And it's been something that I bought the stuff to make that like 2 years ago. It was going to be a video, I was going to do a quick tutorial on how to make a dice rolling tray. And I don't remember what I was playing at the time, but something I was playing needed dice, and dice go everywhere. And so these materials have been sitting here for 2 years, and I've never done anything with them. And now that the girls want to play D&D, I thought, oh, it's time to do that. So I was going to do a talkie, like, here's what you need, here's the parts list. I just decided to say, screw it, threw something together. I turned the camera on and made it. I didn't practice, I did nothing. It just, what you see on the camera is what happened, and just uploaded. And I really enjoyed that. And then on Sunday, when Roland and I were doing our lino cuts, I had her grab the camera and roll a clip of me making a print, and I just published it. Like, whatever, it's a minute long. I think it's less than a minute. It takes me less than a minute from rolling the ink on here, putting the paper on, putting it in the jig, putting it on the press, pressing it, and taking it off. It's like a minute. So I thought both of those are dramatically different videos from what I've been doing for the past few years. I haven't done an actual build or a project video in a very long time. So those were dramatically different videos. But they don't get views either, you know, and it's just because of the nature of this channel. Like, it's not going to get promoted by Facebook. I mean, definitely Facebook's not going to promote it. It's not going to get promoted by YouTube because it's not what I do. Like, in YouTube's eyes, when you look at my statistics for those 2 videos, they're terrible, right? My watches are up. Like, I think the Lino Press, or maybe this thing got 50 views in the first 24 hours, which is up. That's big for me. Normally I only get like 30. So 50 views in the first 24 hours, but my watch time, which is normally like 4 or 5 minutes, is now like 50 seconds. And, you know, channel retention, like, you know, so the metrics on these videos make it look terrible performance-wise for my channel. So that's just a byproduct of I'm not playing the YouTube game. If I played the YouTube game, I think I could be okay at it. But I'm not interested in playing the YouTube game. I just want to make things that I enjoy making. And sometimes I might turn the camera on and do something. And I hope that's okay. I hope that you watched it, both of those little videos, and I hope you enjoyed them. I got some comments from some of the regulars, so I know at least some of you watched it, but who knows? I might continue to do weird stuff like that while I try and work out how I'm going to do the Chevee Builds channel, or maybe even how I'm going to do Chevee Plays and do some game reviews. That stuff is still constantly churning in my head. I just haven't quite gotten to the point where I'm comfortable with any of it yet. So we'll see. But someday soon, we'll get to celebrate 25,000 subscribers again. That's all I have for you today. Thank you for being here, as always. Thank you for liking, commenting, subscribing, being amazing friends and wonderful people. I really appreciate you, and I will see you again tomorrow. Today's word you should know to sound smart is bulwark. It is a noun meaning a defensive, protective barrier, wall, or force. Since he aims at great souls, he cannot miss. But if someone should slander me in this way, no one would believe him. For envy goes against the powerful, yet slight men, apart from the great, are but a weak bulwark. Sophocles, a Greek tragedian. Made it through all of that and then screwed it up.